Hello guys, welcome to Eric Wonder Capital, and today we are going to look at volatility indices, to be specific the Volatility 75 index, which is offered by the RIV. They do offer a lot of other synthetic, we call them synthetic indices, such as step index, the crash and boom indices. The riv.com, which are these guys. This is the riv.com. Remember the riv.com. The simple platforms they do to trade. This is MetaTrader 5 and other platforms they use to trade. Margin trading, options and multipliers are also available. I used to trade actually options when I started capital markets, but nowadays I don't find it that profitable as compared to the plain old forex. So this is what they offer: forex, commodities, stock indices, synthetic indices, and today we are going to learn more about synthetic indices. 3 simple steps: practice, trade, withdraw. Simple. So you can check them out at theriv.com. So let's go back to our charts. This is the Volatility 75 index. And actually I would not advise anybody who's not actually practiced or who's not experienced in the currency market to actually try the volatility indices. And the reason being, a day like when was this? A day like 14th December this month, gave out pips from, let's say, 659 to, let's say, even 659. So that was 5,900 pips, or 59,000 points. A dollar would have given you $59,000, or on the flip side you will be short of $59,000. So that's the reason why I don't advise anybody who's not tried forex yet to come to this space. The volatility here is something else. But anyway, the good thing is that they do obey price action and they do obey our patterns. Like for instance, I can tell you this was a very good consolidation pattern coupled with the M formation pattern. Let me see. You can see this M pattern. So the same patterns. You can see another M pattern forming on the daily. So the same patterns that we talked about in forex in our previous videos. If you haven't watched them, please go back and watch them so that we can be in sync together. So in a market like this, what do you do? Where do you buy? Where do you sell? The same way. You start by the monthly. You see it was actually introduced on 1st January 2019 by the riv.com. And it has always been on an uptrend. So we start by deducting what the long-term main trend is. We have seen that it is on an uptrend. We go back to the weekly, also on an uptrend. Now we are at the daily. Now we have deduced that the trend is actually going up. So the next thing we do is we wait for a small pullback. And that small pullback, personally, I will wait for the market to reach this point. This point right here. The reason why I'll wait for my market to reach this point is because this is a major this is a major support point. A major support point here. So I can see that it's almost getting to my support. It's almost getting to my support. We remember we talked about this being an M. So I will wait for this sell to actually end. Maybe you may not be seeing it now. Let me insert an indicator to be able maybe to to show you where the strength of the trend, if you cannot really see it, to show you where it lies. So you can see by the daily we're actually reaching the oversold position. Yeah, so basically by the time it hits around this point here, this level here, remember this level here, it's a big level. Yeah, this level here, once it crosses here, watch it and then be ready to place your buy. Yeah, let's look at the 4 hours. The 4 hours also point to a sell, yeah. And another thing which can really help you when it comes to this is using channels. This really help you to know when the market have changed the direction of the markets. Yeah, and this channel help you actually to maintain the long-term trend of these commodities. Yes, so this is our channel right over here. Yeah, we have set it on the weekly. You can see also on the monthly it's still holding. Yeah, this channel has actually been holding that this graph has actually been holding that channel since 2019 1st September. Yeah, so you can see it's actually a pretty strong trend. So you can see it actually hit here, so we expect a drop to around these zones here, around these zones here, but my first take profit would be here. Yeah, would be here in the long term. That is, remember we talked about when it reaches here you're going to put a buy. Yes, in the short term we place the buy, but in the long term we expect it to reach here. Now after that buy you can put now some long-term sales which you expect it to reach these levels here. Yeah, I will update you as the markets go on. I will be updating. Let's put this in line. Yeah, so for the next few weeks we'll be watching this and we'll be talking about these volatility indices. Yeah, the same case that we use price action in our recent videos is the same one. Yeah, like for instance, let's use the Fibonacci retracement on this one. See why I mean the same update. Assuming we meet our graph here, we have seen that it has entered our oversold position. Now we want to know the next when to sell next. Yeah, so we are going to wait up to from this point here. You can see this point here oversold, so it was ripe for buys. So I could have put my buys here as I were to place my sell. Yeah, and as I put my levels to watch will actually be in between 38.2 to 61.8. Remember that we talked about that in our Fibonacci retracement tool video. Yeah, so this will be a good time to exit my buys and then place my sells here so that it can go down up to here. Yeah, and this has actually maintained a good retracement, because you can also see it has maintained 61.8 to 38.2. Yeah, a false breakout here, but it has maintained that same pattern. Yeah, so there are a lot of patterns here. You remember we said this was the M. You can also, this is another good M. Yeah, look at it. Let me put a line graph so that you can see these M's. You can see this M, all these tops here, all these tops here, sorry. So here it is the M. Here it is another slanting M, a very good consolidating M here, which also gave a false impression of the W. Yeah, so watch out for these things. So yeah, my part 2 will come soon as we watch these zones. Yeah. After you're finished watching these zones is when now we'll do a part 2 as we track how it will behave in the next few months. So guys, watch these levels for your buys and then for your short-term buys, that is, and then on this level for your long-term sell. Yeah, you can buy here, it retraces a while up to a point here, and then you short it for the long term up to here. I hope we don't get confused, but if you are, please leave a comment in the comment section. So you can follow us at Twitter at @imondacapital. You can leave us a message at our website at www.ericmondacapital.com. You can also check our YouTube videos at Eric Monda Capital, and also you can check our Facebook at Eric Monda Capital. So have a good time, guys. See you in the next video.